Hi, thanks for joining me again. This is to do with the programming and the setting up of the Panasonic Lumix Fz2000, as it's known in the EU and UK, the FZ24500, as it's known in the Americas, and the FZH1, as it's known in India and everywhere else, I think. I haven't found any other names for it yet. This is combining pictures into a single picture with rich gradation. It's called iHDR. Simply, when there is, for example, a strong contrast between the background and the subject, multiple still pictures are recorded with differing exposures and combined to create one single picture which is rich in gradation. In other words, you're going to get a lot of detail in the highlights and a lot of details in the shadows. It's very good. It's sort of one of the actions that's well worth doing and learning about. And then I shall probably go to taking pictures with customized colors, the defocus control and the brightness settings. And I think that would be enough for a video. I try to aim for 10 or 15 minutes. Can't always get it right. Keep watching. And here we go, ready or not. Just stop the video if you want to see these pages that are coming up now. There's only two that relate to this video. But some people like reading and then watching. Some likes to watch and then read. And you can stop it anywhere you want. In the meantime, the video is about starting now. This is combining pictures into a single picture with rich gradation in the small I HDR. HDR stands for high definition resolution. Being as the cameras only work, all digital cameras, and a low resolution, I don't understand it. Anyway, when there's strong contrast between background and the subject, multiple still pictures are recorded in this program with different exposures and combined to increase a single still picture rich in gradation. If you stop the pages it goes through, the two pages I was showing, page 64, you can read all about it and the restrictions on it. Like you can't use it in RAW mode and so on and so forth. And you wouldn't want to. RAW has all the information you'll ever need if you're going to work on it. So anyway, let's get on with this. I'm going to use my pen to point because it's thinner than my finger and you may well see more on the camera. Set the camera on the small I, capital A sign there, in that mode. Right, into the program, and there you've got iHDR. Highlight it, you've either got on or off. Put it on. That is in the menu with the red camera highlighted, and it's page 4. And that's basically it's all you do. Go take your photos. Couldn't be any simpler. The camera takes a series. I shall kiss out of that. And now we'll move on to the next menu. If you look at the back of your camera, this is what you see. And there's a small, you can see FN, and in there's a small arrow sign, and there is IA, which is what you were looking for. But just press the arrow and it brings up that menu there, and then you go to IA there. I would have just gone straight to IA, but the instructions say not. Now down this side you've got color, you've got a mountain, and you have the plus and minus sign there. And that would all be on page 65 of the two pages I showed you at the beginning. Now I backpedaled here and I'm going to show you what happens if you press the IA immediately. It still brings up the same thing. So I don't know why the book says to do it the other way, but you can just press it and away you go. Now you can see there it's showing you the colour, the mountain and the plus and minus. You can also see up there my battery's flashing red at me. So guess what I'm going to have to do? You guessed it. Shut down, put in another battery. I shall return. You might hear the Velcro. I've got a pack of 4 of these. I keep in a Velcro fastener that keeps them all individual, and I'm la-dee-dee-dee-in. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland. Not this month, though, it's white with snow. I have returned, complete with a new battery. Now, if you touch the colours there, it brings up that setup at the bottom. Now that's, at the minute, it's set for hot and cold. So if you go to the warm side, the brown, it gets warmer and so on and so forth. And if you come to this side, the blue side, it goes quite cool. I'll put it back to the middle and FN out of it, and then we'll go to the mountains. Now this simply alters your aperture and your speeds, and obviously if you go this one way to F11, you're going to get a great depth of field and everything's going to be in focus. And when you go down to F4, then you can hardly hold your camera because of the jitters at those speeds, and everything's not in focus. This bit here is. And we'll kiss out of that. And then down there is the plus and the minus, and that's simply giving you more or less exposure. So if we come this way to the minus, you'll see it's getting brighter and brighter. And if we go the other way, I bet you can guess. It looks like midnight. So that's like -5 stops and +5 stops. It's a heck of a range. And we'll kiss out of that. And to lose this little setup at the side, you press the arrow again. And then press that one. So it depends what you want to set it up in. That's the automatic mode, little I, capital A. Go and play with it. Enjoy. That's what you bought it for. And thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. If you liked it, tell everybody. If you didn't like it, keep it to yourself. Bye.